What's up, guys? It's the Country CEO. As you can see, man, I'm sitting upright, foot in this big old cast. But I had some things popped in my mind. I said, well, I better get them out of my mind. And to you guys, why it was on my mind. So this is like in videos that I am thinking of, things that I'm thinking about as I'm in my transition back to recovering from this Achilles tendon surgery. All right, so I want to talk about today as I've been, on my butt for the last, 5 days. Obviously, it's caused me to think about some things. That's the good part about when you're grounded. It does give you a chance to clear the cloudiness in your head and think about everything that's going on. So I was thinking about my business, and, one of the things I thought about is can this business go if I can't go? And when I say can't go, I mean I'm not at the forefront leading it. Can it still function? And I thought that was a very good question that I needed to answer. And it caused me to say, okay, well, let's evaluate how we're functioning since you're down and since you're not out at the forefront giving the directions, the instructions on a daily basis, face to face. And so what I found is that number one, you need to be creative in your communication. You may not be able to see the guys face to face, but definitely you got your phone, you got your text. And one of the things I did Sunday, today is Tuesday, the second day of August that I'm making this video. I sat down and wrote down some things that when I evaluated the business on some things that I needed the guys to tighten up on and or be aware of or to bring to their consciousness. I typed them up, and with some guidelines, stuff about let's continue to be safe and clean behind each other because of COVID, because we're, got guys running day and night. So I want the guys to be mindful to continue to do that. Being mindful to make sure your bed is clean for the next guy, just things like that. But the overall thing I'm trying to get you to understand is that when you're down, and or one of the things that you want to be able to do anyway is to make sure you got communication is still very clear, even if you're not able to see the guys face to face, right? And you can do writing, putting notes on, obviously I wrote those guidelines. I had one of the other guys put them on the seats of everybody's truck, texting, talking on the phone, right? Because you can't see them. And so I thought that my communication was still pretty good in communicating with the guys. A lot of times when you're the leader, the team can lose its intentionality or its force or its diligence. And so you want to make sure that the guys are still got that go get it momentum, right? And so I think as I evaluated, we've been able to keep that. So that's something I thought about, man, as I evaluated the business. What was one of the things that can it run without me being at the forefront and sitting down? And I said, yes, I think we're doing pretty well is my answer. But creative communication, I think, is what helped that to be the case. We had great communication, I thought, before, but anything can be improved upon. And so I saw it writing as another creative form of communicating with the guys and to make sure your guys stay on point even though you're down. So communication is something that's going to be paramount if you're not able to be at the forefront out there daily doing it, right? So that's all I got for y'all. If this video has been valuable to you, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Country CEO still recovering, but I'm thinking while I'm recovering. See you in the next one.